Greetings to all of y'all from wherever you are. I hope you guys are doing well. Igama lami uBhubesi mphathi yomhlaba, which means the conqueror of earth. You can check me out on Instagram as Bhubesi mphathi yomhlaba, and you can also check me on Twitter as Bhubesi_11, as well as on TikTok. Ngikhona lapho, Bhubesi the conqueror. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I hope you guys are enjoying your day so far. It's a beautiful day, sunrise, clear blue skies, and I hope you guys are really working hard towards achieving your goals. So to all my to all my football fanatics out there, I'm sure you've all been aware of, or you've heard the news that Kaizer Chiefs have announced the sacking of Ntseki, Coach Ntseki. He only lasted 13 games at the club, only winning 4 games, 6 defeats, as well as 3 draws. So basically, with that being said, Ntseki only had a win percentage of only 30%. You understand? Because in 13 games in all competitions, he was only able to clinch 4 victories only. Only 4 victories only. And which means that if you win 4 games in 13, if you only are able to win 4 games in 13 matches, then it means it's like a 30% record. You understand? Which is very bad, which is very poor. You understand? It's very poor, to say the least. And I saw in the post-match interview, Ntseki spoke about the fact that fans have to be more patient, and fans are not supportive enough. Fans don't understand the process. But to be honest, I really don't agree with that sentiment, Mr. Ntseki. So I truly, honestly don't agree with that sentiment, because it's been a long time. I think it has been a long time. You were trusted with the job to actually bring back the glory days to the club, and you haven't done so. You haven't delivered already, because already at this current rate, Kaizer Chiefs only stand one chance of winning silverware. Already now they've gone 8 years now. Now this makes it 8 years without winning silverware at all. Last time Kaizer Chiefs won silverware was in the 2014-2015 season when they won the league. You understand? When they were crowned league champions. From that point onwards, they're yet to clinch any silverware. So Coach Ntseki, you promised yourself that you said to the fans that you were going to bring back the glory days. You're going to help bring back silverware to the club. And you haven't done so. You haven't delivered. You've already wasted a lot of chances. You've had 3 opportunities to do so. Knocked out in the MTN 8 already. You've already lost the league, as Mamelodi Sundowns are runaway leaders. And as well as Kaizer Chiefs are far off the pace. They're far off the pace. Far off the pace. So the league is gone, as well as now the Carling Knockout Cup is also gone. So which leaves Amakhosi with 1 chance of clinching silverware this season. Understand? So in all the games that Ntseki has played, I think he was let down by his tactics. His tactics, the way his tactics don't work. They were just not proving to be effective enough. Especially at a club like Kaizer Chiefs. I sincerely don't understand why, as a coach of a big club of Kaizer Chiefs, such as Kaizer Chiefs' caliber, why would you always want to approach every single game with a defensive approach? Why do you want to apply a defensive approach in every game, wanting to sit back and defend? That's not how a big team should be approaching games. A big team cannot be just kicking the ball around, kicking the ball hopelessly, just playing long passes, long balls, aimlessly, without having any sort of purpose, without creating any sort of meaningful attack, without creating any sort of opening in order to break down any defensive structure of the opposition. You understand? You are Kaizer Chiefs. You can't be playing defensively. You can't be playing a defensive game. You are Kaizer Chiefs. All the teams need to know they must be afraid to play against you. Because right now, what Ntseki has done, he has given all these other clubs, all the clubs, whether they're big or small, within the PSL ranks, he has given all the clubs, the confidence, the morale booster, the enthusiasm to say that, look, it's easy to beat Kaizer Chiefs. It's easy to beat Kaizer Chiefs. Because why? The coach uses poor tactics and he fields the wrong players. Second of all, Ntseki, favoritism also cost him his job big time. Favoritism. He's got himself to blame. Favoritism also cost him his job. Look at the game against Amazulu. Right? You've got, Edmilson Dove. Unfortunately, he was forced to be removed from the field of play due to the fact that he sustained an injury. And I guess it was the same injury that kept him out for a long time. So I think he will be out for a couple of weeks or months or so, but we are yet to hear from the Kaizer Chiefs camp and the medical team. But we will update you pretty soon on that. So going back to the game, right? We do wish Edmilson Dove, the Mozambique left back, we wish him a speedy recovery. Hopefully he can. We wish him a speedy recovery, and we hope that he is able to get through this horrific injury again, so that he can return back to action and help his team, get the much desired results. Because he did play he is a key player in their team. He did prove it against Sekhukhune United when he scored the winning goal. Plus, he was the man of the match. So, Edmilson Dove has played. He is an integral, factor in this Kaizer Chiefs squad. But going back to the match day against Amazulu in the Carling Knockout Cup at the FNB Stadium. Excuse me. Okay, fine. You replace Edmilson Dove, right? At least now, okay, that's true. Reef Frosler is a versatile fullback. I understand. He can use his left foot. He can also use his right foot. He can play at left back or either right back, right? So which was very good. You switching him on to the left back position. But the player who he was supposed to introduce into the field of play was Dylan Solomons. Dylan Solomons. Natural right back. He's a natural right back. Quality. He's got the pace. He's got the ability to make those runs by the byline, bring in those crosses. He's got the ability to take on defenders. He's got the ability to, take a risk by creating an opening for Kaizer Chiefs. He's also great from set pieces. He's got a great set piece delivery. Dylan Solomons. I mean, if Ntseki seems to have forgotten that Dylan Solomons in the league game between these two sides, Amazulu and Kaizer Chiefs, the game that took place at the FNB Stadium when they won 3-0, he saw it himself. Solomons proved it himself. He was the one who assisted the third goal that was headed beautifully by Edson Castillo in that game from the corner kick. You understand? Which shows you that you've got a player. That was the player that he was supposed to field. Instead, he brings on Zita Gwinika, a player who you can see he is not the perfect fit for Kaizer Chiefs. Not at all. When given the opportunity, he has really cost them many games. Losing the ball unnecessary, lapse of concentration, not being able to mark his man, letting his man freely, run away from him. You understand? He's made so many costly mistakes for the team. But you still put him at right back. Gwinika is a centre back, not a full back. He's not effective at right back at all. And that showed in the game against Amazulu. But then again, it's all his fault. I think Ntseki, he called this upon himself. Favoritism as well has killed his job. I mean, another thing, you leave out players like Mtutuzi Shabalala. You leave out players like Samkelo Zwane. You leave out players like Nkosi Philile Ngcobo. You leave out players like Happy Mashiane. Another brilliant left back. Brilliant. Happy Mashiane. Vurvai. Why hasn't he given him an opportunity to play? These are exciting youngsters that could bring so much energy, that could, uplift the team. You understand? Because right now, what I'm seeing in this Kaizer Chiefs team, there's so much lethargy, there's so much lack of enthusiasm as well. All because of the coaching tactics. Kaizer Chiefs have got the players, make no mistake. And Ntseki, he didn't take the risk. He is not a decision maker. You understand? He made those substitutions very late, thinking he was going to go into extra time. Why do you want to go into extra time? Bring on the players so that you kill the game off. Kill the game off in 90 minutes. Win the game. You are Kaizer Chiefs. Win the game in 90 minutes. You are Kaizer Chiefs. You are the best club you are the biggest team in the history of South African football. Why are you playing as though you're inferior? You would swear that Amazulu is Kaizer Chiefs and then Kaizer Chiefs is Amazulu, based on the tactics that the coach, that Molefe Ntseki was using. Again, let us not even go way far. Let us go back to the game, Kaizer Chiefs versus Mamelodi Sundowns at the FNB Stadium. First leg, semi-final. That ended 1-1. Again, poor tactics by Molefe Ntseki. Poor tactics. Why didn't you manage the game, put on Saile, and kill the game off? As simple as that. Sundowns was playing under pressure. They were attacking in numbers. What Chiefs were supposed to do was to put in an attacking player. Once Chiefs get the ball, they hit Sundowns on the counter-attack. You make it 2-0, the tie is done. Sundowns have no chance of getting back into the game. You've killed the tie. But because Ntseki is like, no, let us score one goal and then we defend. You can't defend a one-goal lead. Not against Mamelodi Sundowns. Not against Mamelodi Sundowns. And that away goal, it proved to be costly for them. It proved to be very costly. Had they at least wrapped up the game, had they at least scored the second goal, which could have happened had the coach used the right tactics in that game. Never mind the fact that in the second leg, yes, Kaizer Chiefs were robbed the penalty, yes, we all agree, but that game was supposed to be won by Kaizer Chiefs in the first leg. But because of poor tactics, it cost them dearly, and they paid the price. And now they've lost out on an opportunity of winning silverware. Again. So, Coach Molefe Ntseki, man, good luck in your future, man. Good luck in your future endeavors. I hope there's much lessons that you've learned. I wish you nothing but the best in your future endeavors. I don't think it was meant to be. But all the best of luck. And to Cavin Johnson, I know a lot of people have forgotten about him. This is the same guy who nearly won the league title with Platinum Stars in the 2012-2013 season. Seems like a lot of South African football fans have a short memory span. They've got a short-term memory. They seem to have forgotten. The same guy who just missed the league by a point to the eventual winners, Kaizer Chiefs. So, unfortunately, he had unsuccessful spells at SuperSport United as well as at Amazulu, but he still is a quality coach who needs to be given an opportunity. He needs the support. And hopefully he can bring a difference at Amakosi. Hopefully he can make the difference. Hopefully he'll be the key driver to taking Amakosi out of their misery. Have the Kings fallen from grace? We'll wait and see. 8 years, no trophy. Drought. Pirates have won the three previous domestic titles. Sundowns winning the league 6 times. Their rivals are doing well. It's only Amakosi that are struggling. Have the Kings fallen from grace? We don't know. What is the problem? Is it the players? Is it the management? Is it the supporters? What is it? Or the referees? What is it? Perhaps most might argue it's the management. We just wait and see. Good luck to Cavin Johnson. Good luck to Coach Kevin Johnson. Hopefully he can bring more happiness to the Amakhosi faithful and by getting positive results. Good luck. And thank you for tuning in. We'll be in touch pretty soon. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And please also don't forget to mention your own comments, your own predictions on what will happen. What you think of the sacking of Molefe Ntseki from Kaizer Chiefs and the hiring of Kevin Johnson. So we'll be in touch pretty soon, man. Thank you for tuning in. Cheers.